Alrighty, so I'm just heading off to the gym, having my pre-workout, but I wanted to do this film, or this little clip on, what the importance is of having a coach, having a trainer. So I'm going to start with why I have one. I have my friends Josh and Sam, who are my coaches. The reason why I have them is for bodybuilding. When I do a show, I don't ever want to do my own diet. I don't ever want to take, that stress on, that risk. I look at my body completely different than other people. That's a fact. I don't see what you guys see. To be honest, if I was to grade myself, I'd give it a 4.5 out of 10. What I envision, what I want, I'm not there yet. So, there's that, as well as, the dieting, being able to push myself that last bit in a competition. I wouldn't be able to make that call, I don't think. That's why, when I do my shows, I give full reins to Josh and Sam, and I just tell me what to do. I just go into a machine mode and just nothing else matters. Just that show. But then when it comes to, my wrestling, my conditioning and training for that, I take that all on myself. So the real reason why I have them is for bodybuilding. Being able to, know my body for when we do shows, what reacts with what, how we want to do it. That's why I have a coach. And why other people should have a coach. I'd say about 90% of people in the gym are working out wrong. For what they tell me their goal is, and I ask them how they train, I'm just kind of like, well, you're not even really close to working at that. A big one is nutrition. Men undereat on their protein a lot. Most men do. I'll say this to a lot of guys, you're not as big or shredded as you think. When you start dieting down or start leaning out, you're gonna realize you don't have as much muscle on you as you do, and that's a huge ego problem for a lot of men, realizing they ain't the shit they think they are. But it comes with time and proper training and proper dieting to look the way some people want to look. But with women, most of them honestly undereat. And as a trainer, right now I have more female clients than males, and I prefer it. I prefer helping women over men, solely based on the fact that I really want to help break the stigma around the fitness world, around nutrition. There's so many women I know who have had a coach who's just been horrible to them with, a diet by putting them on so little calories, making food an unhealthy relationship. And that's something I don't want ever to happen. I want you to have a healthy relationship with food. I want you to be happy with your body and understand what you're doing it to it and why you're doing it. Your mental health should come first before anything. And that's a big thing I preach. If you're not okay with yourself, then how are you going to be okay, having others? So that's a huge thing I take as a coach, and why I really like doing it. I had one client, her coach before me was having her on 900 calories a day. That's stupid. I have her, I think, at about 1,500 a day, and she's way happier. She's lost weight, she's built muscle, and it's just, for her, she's not wanting to compete. She doesn't want to be shredded. She really doesn't, she just wants to work out. And that was something she said to me was, how much I helped her with her mental health. And to me, that's worth more than any body change ever. But that again is why, I really like coaching. And for people, you honestly, if you go there 4 to 5 days a week, you should have a coach, in my opinion. So you can get the best results you can. I feel bad when I see someone go to the gym for 6 months and they're not making progress, and I'm like, man, just hire me. Like, I can help you so much in such a short amount of time and save you time and energy from trial and error. That's the biggest thing I tell people. And honestly, there's a lot of people who don't need in-person training, but they need a program to follow. I'll never try and sell someone in-person training if I don't think they need it. I'm not that type of a trainer. I'm not that type of a coach to sell something to someone that I don't believe they need. I don't bullshit with you at all. That's just me as a coach, as a trainer. you're trusting me to do something, so I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I'll never lie to any of my clients. I'll ask them, what's your goal? Okay, here's how we do it. This is what it's going to take. Are you in or you out? Okay, no, okay, we'll go a different route. Something that actually happened last night. I had one of my clients. He just turned 19. Young, hungry guy, good genetics. First time following a program and eating. And it was interesting because I ran into his father at the gym. And I could see the look in his father's eyes, the same look I think my parents had in my eyes when I first started out. What's my kid doing? Eating the meals, cooking all the ground beef, training hard. I remember his dad said, yeah, he couldn't come home walking straight after a leg day. And I was like, yeah, he's training hard. But that look that his father can give, a father is, I'm trusting you. So that's something huge to me as well. When I'm helping these younger guys, I'm gonna be honest to them about things in life. Not as just a coach in the gym. I'm gonna tell them the mistakes I've made, things that I regret, things I wish I did different, my honest take on, things that will come up in their lives as they're getting older. And I'm just, hey, yeah, there's the positive to this, but there's just as negative to it. The candle burns at both ends, and you got to be ready to pay for your mistakes, to pay for your sins, and you can't have an scapegoat and point it at someone else. You got to be willing to accept things. So that's something I've realized that I've had to start. Alright, so that cut out. But yeah, that's something as I'm taking as a coach, responsibility and growing up. Not being a delinquent and realizing what I say can affect people. So, from being the wild child I was, to having grown up and taking responsibility of, someone's trusting you, that's something a lot different as a coach. But yeah, that was kind of just my little ramble on, the importance of coaching, why I coach. But yeah, hope you enjoy, and if you're interested in coaching and getting in shape, shoot me a DM or a message, baby. Let's do it.